Alright, sorry about that. Thank you for waiting. Let's jump back into it. Yeah, we get this upgrade now. I think the precision dodge has to be the best value. Let's just wait till we get that. We'll have 500 before we know it. Alright. We're going into Oriflamme.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
Hey, but what's your plan to destroy that mountain? It's made of crystal. And filled with an insane amount of ether. Isn't destroying that going to, like, release all that ether back right there? And, like, nobody's done that before. Seems like that could be, like, a huge explosion. I'm a little worried. Ooh. But we get to see the pleasure houses of Oriflamme. Get to actually see the city, so who cares about anything I just said? How do we get in here?
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a...
Oh my gosh, I'd be so uncomfortable.
brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
Not surprised didn't simply run.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Okay.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrec.
Okay.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
Gosh, not
A
another
shortcut.
shortcut. Please, Sid.
And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's
Sidolphus.
just say I may have attempted something similar before.
What?
And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid,
Remove
if the mother crystals truly are the cause of the blight,
If you wound me, Jill.
what I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end.
People don't
The
like
moment
change.
you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools. And the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen.
You
So
like
to hell
Sid.
with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way.
thought he was
You
done.
can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I feel like Sid should be like 20
I
years
can't.
older.
But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Aye, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
Are we about to fight Bahamut? It doesn't feel like that should happen, but I mean, he's not even in the city. Like, what could possibly wait us at the Drake's Head that could challenge dominance? In majestic silence, as Drake's Head ever stood vigil over the empire of Sanbreek and its bejeweled capital. I still remember the first time I saw Sanbreek and Oriflame in a trailer. That is such a breathtaking shot. The first time we've got this. I'm scared. Real quick, I'm gonna head back here. No. Mother Crystal, situated on the Sea of Grace in northern Sanbreek. Drake's Head towers over the holy capital of Oriflamme. Its mighty form a testament to the power and permanence of the Empire. However, mysterious aether floods and the specter of ever-encroaching blight led some in power to call that permanence into question. Though the people of Valencia rely on the crystal mine from these mountains in their everyday lives, and flock to the aether-rich lands around them in pursuit of their blessing, Sid posits that it is in fact the mother crystals, their ability to draw ether from the earth, that is the reason for the Deadlands' advance. The few who learn the truth are hunted down by those in positions of power. Those whose power rests on the control is critical reason.
Clive, was it?
Battles stand up to
Same song. Good enough. Okay. I'm ready. Drake's Head. Pivotal moment in the story. What are we about to do? We are beyond the point of return. Whatever it is. Oh, cool.
There are not nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
That'll be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change.
The crystal's curse.
Come on, this way. Try to stay out of sight.
Obviously.
Don't worry, the passage is empty.
Shouldn't one of us cause a diversion or something?
All right, don't
Icon just showed up and started wrecking
Let's get
havoc.
this over with.
Feel like that would draw attention away.
So shut your gob and keep your eyes open. They're not from the garrison.
I swear this passage used to be secret.
Enemies upon us!
Of course it did.
Perfect plans, Clive. Perfect plans.
Worth it. I don't care how many points that costs. Let's just double up until we get to tougher enemy. Heat wave goodbye. Flames of rebirth hello. I really thought those were going to be like ultimate abilities. They only have like one equip. But I guess the long
They
cooldown
never
does
stood a
benefit.
chance.
You're welcome.
Bro. Sid. Sid.
The main tunnel.
That would be my guess. There are sentries everywhere.
We're letting Sid go first. Now this seems more like a secret tunnel.
And all good things must come to an end. We might have a bit more company from now on.
Captain, to the
Summon the cannoneer! At once!
That'll do.
I think this may be the moment I was talking about earlier.
What have we here? More insects come to be squashed? You will find my mortar and I only too happy to oblige.
What's that gonna do in a close range fight?
To the talker.
Then
Help
let's
us
shut
find
him
him.
up.
Okay. That's an impressive little mortar.
Not this time. A little help. Too slow.
Ow. Ow. Okay. Oh. Alright, is it around?
You feel that? Something there.
Ether. It's ether.
Then we better make this quick. Not this time.
I don't know what to do against that. There we go. See how much that goes.
Why won't you die?
Is he?
Bollocks. He's gone Akashic.
What does that mean? More check.
Save your pity. We'll get none in return. There's nothing left of him but hatred and rage.
Let's end his torment. That'll help. Keep your distance, boy.
Ooh, that was bad. Ow.
Too slow. Too slow.
I really don't know how to get around that.
Garuda, let's go.
Oh, nope. Even that doesn't. Still not lose those weapons. Oh, I missed the circle heal. I like that one. Ooh, Favor of the Inferno. Ignition damage by 12%. Yeah, what was that thing? Akashic. The irreversible change brought about by living beings' overexposure to ether. Interesting. That is new. Creatures are stripped of any intelligence or sense of self that they may once have had, become suffused with life force, usually manifesting as extreme strength and aggression. Flora can also turn, resulting in their twisted overgrowth. Those with ethereal tolerance, however, such as dominants and bearers, are less likely to turn Akashic. Less likely, but not impossible. I'm guessing we'll see at least one dominant go Akashic before this game's over. Sounds like a final boss or near final boss thing that would happen. Okay. Interesting. I don't know. That is like a new thing. I don't know how to think about that or how that's gonna fit in.
I'll never get used to that. Akashiko, no, he was still a man.
They just disappear.
A man
Like
who drowned in
primals.
ether.
It's no way for anyone to go.
Huh.
Come on.
This Ultima's doing.
Guard duty's a death sentence in this place. Not that Sylvester cares.
We get Ultima as the villain in this game. That would be crazy.
Ah, breathe deep of the blessing, my friends. Who said being a dominant doesn't have its benefits?
Sid, this is an ether flood.
There shouldn't be one here, should there? The workers couldn't survive this.
Well, it wasn't here last time, I can tell you that. Which means we need to be quick. The ether won't hurt us, but I'd rather not find out what it's done to everyone else.
Oh no. It's gonna be an entire cave of Akashic crazy people. I don't want it. Return to sender. No map. No map. Right, I knew there was something. Ignition. Ignition is the card. I think I'm happy. The double Orcs gambit.
The miners. The guards.
Too far gone. The ether's made monsters of them. All we can do now is put them out of their misery.
Isabel said she thought the Empire might be planning to abandon the capital. Could this be why?
She said you could call her Isabel. Never mind. If ever there was a reason to up sticks, an ether flood was here. Oh, me. Those guards at the gate. They weren't there to keep people out.
They were there to keep you.
Excuse me, I have to level up.
Cash in.
There. Now you can finish. Man, this nation is really just on the brink. Should they really be fighting like 3 wars? I mean, I guess they have to if they need a new capital. It just feels like this. They're trying to look very strong and they are so weak.
Doesn't look that far. Right.
Ether floods. Pools of concentrated ether that form on the land's surface. Thought to be caused by an imbalance in its diffusion beneath. Though ether is usually invisible, flood level concentrations, it takes on a blue glow. Okay, so those cannonballs we saw at the beginning of the game were probably just general ether. Ether is this bluish glow. Okay. Those with a natural ethereal tolerance can survive exposure to a flood, at least for a short time. Most living things will eventually succumb to its effects, losing their minds, turning.
Right-o. Whoa. Some help.
Hold on!
Not quite as spry as I used to be.
I'll take that as a thank you.
Does not look as old as I
Look on
think
the
he's
bright
supposed
side.
to be.
At least you won't get lost.
War Cry. Some opponents will use the ability War Cry to invigorate themselves, enhancing their performance in battle. Look for the sword up icon, but deal too much damage. Okay. We have enough. Better precision dodging. Nice little upgrade. I can't destroy barrels. Crystal. Such a big crystal. Where am I supposed to go? Show me, Torgal. What did I miss? Oh, I was on the right track originally. Good boy. Oh, down here. Okay. Oh. Keep bumping into Torgal. Just showing me the way.
Wake wins! Open up. A little help.
Could have been worse. As long as these abilities are, I think Gouge is just better. This combos so nicely after a good Rook Gambit. I keep Flames of Rebirth. Or should we try the charge one? Switching. Oh. That was weird. If I hit another button or something. Some at.
I see they replaced that wooden door with something a little more sturdy.
Coral sword. Okay, another upgrade. Keep taking them.
On the count of 3.
What happened to 2?
Ask 1.
Once more.
Aye, seeing as you're trying now.
Hey, look at us.
As if that was going to keep us out.
Almost make a decent team. We get there eventually.
The mother crystal's just up ahead.
Is it? I can't see a thing.
Well, unless someone's moved it.
What is waiting for us here? Wow.
There's no one about.
I knew it would be big. But this...
Wow.
There. That's our way into the inner sanctum.
Crystals look so cool.
You'd think they'd have patched that up by now. Sorry state the Empire's in.
Wait. You don't mean...
Aye. My little game of hide-and-seek with Bahamut ended here. At tragic cost to this remarkable architecture. Don't blame me, he started it.
But How did he make it out alive?
I walked. You should try it.
Adolphus is crazy. The path of the goddess. Adolphus. Alright. What does the path of the goddess hold for?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Is there something you two want to tell me?
Maybe later.
Ultima's thrall.
But how could those creatures from Phoenix Gate be here in the mines?
Are the two places connected somehow?
Mother crystals connected to the fallen and whatever they were doing. They were working on this, they were just like all the glow effects. We need all of them for everything. It will look incredible. I wonder if Ultima's thralls are connected to Aether Blood somehow. Get the creatures stay flooded long enough. They eventually become like this for like thousands of years.
My wounds, boy!
Nope, ignition's not it.
Stay on your toes.
My wounds, boy!
We gave it a fair shot.
I was in the Imperial Army, soldiers assigned to the Glass Gate would tell stories about something they called the Guardian.
Can't say I saw anything like that when I was last here. Then again, I can't say I made it this far.
Let's just be careful then.
This looks like a fitting battle for against Bahamut. I'm a little worried. Still don't think it's here. Oh. Another
Where did that
dragon?
come from?
Nidhogg?
If I had to guess...
That seems like a guardian.
Poor beast. Another victim of the flood.
Or just a regular dragon, I guess.
Well, if it's a fight he wants...
Cautious dragon.
Ready, Clive?
Always. A little help.
Way too early.
My wounds, boy.
Oh, that hurt. I could jump over it.
A little help. My wounds, boy. Get him. A little help.
Where's he off to now? Clive, look out!
That was kind of cool.
My wounds, boy.
not QTE. Yeah, fair enough.
There's a good boy.
Kashik Dragon slain. Nice.
Are you all right?
Fine.
The inner sanctum lies just beyond. Chances are the palace guard knows we're here. We should move. Not that any sane commander would send his men into a place awash with this much ether. Clive. If this all works, and the blessing fades, things are likely to get worse for our kind before they get better. Being the last to wield ether will make our talents that much more sought after, by which I mean hunted. I just hope, in the end, they'll see that we didn't have any other choice. That it was the only way to get us to a better place.
And here I was thinking I was the uncertain one. Luckily,
Good point.
2 out of 3 of us have faith in you.
Then it all starts here.
Let's
Time
do
to
it.
earn that menacing title. Sid the Vicious, was it?
It's happening. Building a new world. Top off on health. I really want one more ability slot. I think with semi-priming, I don't know, something felt weird there. Can't quite place it. I think with semi-priming, it's better to just do that and attack than gouge most of the time. I feel like gouge doesn't have as good of a role. A lot of stagger though. Aerial blast is even more stagger. And I can still dodge and defend while that's going off. We could gouge and aerial blast. That seems crazy. Okay. Like just going through the same drawbacks in an endless cycle of, well, this doesn't work quite as well, so just looping flipping through the same abilities.
We're almost there. Anyone having second thoughts?
Not me.
We're with you to the end, Sid.
Then what are we waiting for?
Having second thoughts about my abilities, but not about this. Alright. Another potion. Use that.
It's beautiful.
The heart of Zambrak.
Well, that didn't work.
Well,
I think we're gonna need a bigger sword.
I'm gonna go home. We tried.
Mine's bigger.
Thank you, Clive, but I meant that figuratively. The core's clearly made of sterner stuff.
Overload it with ether.
Taya's going to have a fit when she hears about this. Stand back. It's about to get cramped in here.
Is that? What do we know? The inner sanctum, sacred chambers in which the hearts of the mother crystals are enshrined. Believed to have been created before the time of the fallen, they retain a portentous air even now, long after mankind has forgotten their significance. In the heart of the mother crystal, its brightly shining convolution of shards that sits at the center of each mother crystal. When a heart shatters, so too does the mountain around it. Oh, that's convenient. How did we learn that? How do we know that? Somebody done this before? Guess that's how you bring down the mountain. Since time immemorial, sanctuaries have been built around the hearts for the worship and protection of these irreplaceable treasures.